First, Shania's first. Ace, what's up? Natalie has to work, sadly. It is sad. Natalie, by the way, I've been looking to get some more moderators on the channel. And I feel like, Natalie, you'd be a good moderator. So I'll talk to you about that. And then A's and A's. I don't know. I want a few people to be moderators. Anyways, we should start at 2:30 in 4 minutes on sketch. Yo, Cleany, what's up, dude? Good to see you here. Ah, good. Good. It's gonna be like a weekly thing from now on. I'm doing some mushrooms and acid and mescaline tonight. I'm gonna do a trifecta. I'll keep you in mind, half knots. To be totally honest, I feel like there's a lot of people that would be willing to do it. And so for right now, I'm just limiting it to people who have been on the stream a long time and who are here often. You're definitely here often, but I'll keep you in the running. But there's some people that have been here for like almost a year. But thank you, have nots. I'll definitely keep you in mind. Thank you. Triple combo, yeah. Trifecta. Today we're going to talk about psychedelic news, psychedelic videos. I got all these things queued up. It's going to be more professional. It's going to be great. Listening to my own music. Thank you, I appreciate it. I seriously appreciate it. Like, so far, I mean, you seem very, like, mature and level-headed, so you'd definitely be a good candidate. I honestly want to get a lot of mods, just because I feel like I could trust a lot of you, and then also sometimes there's like I don't know, a troll in the chat, and if we have like a lot of moderators, it, you know, won't last long, sort of thing. Oh, thank you, Jen. Thank you. I like this part. An army of mods, exactly. If I deputize the chat, then trolls can't last. I realize we haven't started yet. There's only 6 of you here, but if you guys could drop a like, I'd really appreciate it. I've got this, I got a hater, which I think is a cool thing. You're not doing it right if you don't got some haters. But this asshole's been like just thumbing down my videos relentlessly. He's got like several alt accounts. It's very annoying. I mean, you win, dude. If you're trying to annoy me, you win. But like, how long are you gonna follow like my whole career? Like, you're just gonna follow me and thumb me down your entire life? Like, holy fuck, what a loser. Okay, I can guarantee that I don't hate you as much as you hate yourself, whoever you are. So is it worth it? I don't think so. Okay. Oh, wait. No. Yanni's got to introduce me.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for waiting. Here is the junk bug trader.
Thanks, my dear. Thank you, my dear. What's up, my friends? What's up? I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing pretty fantastic. The hater probably smokes me. That's exactly. Thanks, Chicken Coalition. I appreciate ya. I normally don't like asking that, but it's just like this guy like goes through all his alt accounts. He's got like 7 of them, and he'll just put like 7 thumbs down on my videos like as soon as he logs in. I don't think this one has it yet, but he'll come around and do his fucking thing. And yeah, it's annoying. Okay, dude, you're slightly annoying. I mean, my annoyance and your effort, like, it doesn't correlate. Anyways, you just gotta ignore them. I feel like they tire themselves out eventually. I have some Ket and DMT for today. Oh, nice, dude. Sandra, nice to see you, my homie. You seem all set. Oh, thank you, Shania. Yes. I bought this shirt right when it was trendy, and then like I saw this video after I bought the shirt, and this guy's like this guy made a video. It was very popular. It got millions of views. It was like a cliche hipster, and he had this shirt on. And so I'm like, oh fuck, I'm too late to the trend. I got this, and then like I'm like, oh, this is like hipster stuff. So like I didn't wear it for years. But now I think like the trend's kind of died down a bit, where it's cool again. It is contradictive. Well, not really. I mean, I don't want kids doing drugs. You know. Yeah, no, it's not contradictive in that sense. I mean, I don't want kids to do drugs. I got some mushrooms here. Mescaline and acid I'm doing tonight. I'm going to do a trifecta. So actually I should change the title. I'll take the 230 out of there and replace that with LSD, Mush, Mesc, trifecta. Trifecta is a word. Cool. Save. I got a few things planned. We're going to look at some psychedelic news. I realize if you just search psychedelic news, then go to the news tab on Google, there's like a whole bunch of shit we can read through. And then also psychedelic videos. If you just do that and then sort by month, you get a whole bunch of cool shit. You just drop 3/4 of a gram, microgram of acid. Yeah, don't do exactly, Fedora, man. Kids, if you're gonna be doing drugs, at least invite me. Yeah, I don't know. I always went to Dare when I was I had like they had Constable McCorder. I remember her name. She came in. She was like a cop, and she told us about like all the terrible things drugs do. And then she would show us these videos of these rabbits, these cartoon rabbits doing drugs like cocaine, and then hearing voices and shit. And like they made the cartoon so trippy and artistic that like I was like, this is kind of cool. These rabbits seem dope. Like I want to chill with these rabbits and get all fucked up and hear voices and shit. So like Dare didn't work for me. If anything, it intrigued me. Oh, okay. I could have swore I had another drink. You know, in the back, if you're an alcoholic, in the back of your mind, you know if you have more drink. Like if you pick something up and like you're expecting drink to be in there and it's empty, it's like that doesn't make sense. I know I left a drink somewhere. Excuse. Thank you, Zayana. Okay, is it A, Zayana, or B, Zayina, or C? I got them all wrong. I've seen you. I've seen your name a couple. I love any name with a Z in it. First of all, but I just hope I'm pronouncing it right. You invest in any psychedelic medicine companies? No. No, I don't think that seems like a. I haven't even considered that. To me, that seems like a very speculative industry in terms of investing. That's too risky for me. I do love crypto, and holy fuck, the crypto industry is heating up again. I mean, H bar. Ethereum looks like it could what is it at? 32, 33. Looks like a 3x by the end of the year. I'm thinking I'm invested in quite a few different currencies. I don't have a ton of capital or anything, so it's not like I'm gonna make out rich or anything. I just like making good returns. It's satisfying knowing I can invest. Crypto's taught me about investing, which is like such a big gift, I think. So I got into the market in February, so I've experienced like, you know, the highs, the ultimate highs, and then like extreme dips. Then May 11th, that was a huge dip. But if you believe in the tech, it doesn't feel risky. Crypto doesn't feel risky at all to me because I understand the tech, I think, enough to a certain degree where it's like I know humanity's gonna go through with it. Like when does humanity not follow the technology? I think there's like two innate desires built into humans. One of them is to fuck, and the other one is like to advance. The latter being more of like a universal hive mind sort of thing. But like humans always follow the tech, and they always follow the money, and this is money technology. So crypto's gonna it's happening in my mind no matter what. I think there's some really junk coin. I just start one. I got an NFT up. It's my psychedelic painting or picture. And I figured, you know, a person might buy Junk Bond Trader NFT on the speculation that my channel might get big one day, and then they'll be like, "Oh, I own this like Junk Bond Trader artwork." You know, I think that's a pretty good bet. Channel gonna get huge one day. I'd buy my NFT. I'm just kidding. Crypto has been good to us. I mean, it's been good to anyone who's invested, unless you're short term. If you're short term, maybe you lost some on crypto, but if you just held, there's never been like a 6-month period in crypto since its inception where people didn't make a shitload of money. Think about that. Have I tested what? Oh, my back. I got a weird fucking intestinal fucking infection or some shit. I don't know. I might be dying. I went to the doctor months ago. I did a blood test, and she's all like, "Yeah, your blood came back great. No like intestinal like cancers or anything like that." And I'm like, "Okay. What about my blood sugar?" She said, "Your blood sugar is doing really good." I'm like, "Really? I use so much fucking sugar." And then the symptoms went away, and then they came back like recently. So it's fucking weird. I think it's an ulcer. But actually, there's some more blood today, and that was actually a relieving sign because I thought it was maybe my liver, and I'm like, I could have liver cancer. That wouldn't surprise me considering my lifestyle in the last 15 years. But then the blood thing came up again today, so it's definitely like digestive related. I don't know, freaky. It's stressing me out. Fedora Man is high as fuck. Good. Straight facts. Shania's my homie. I've known Shania for a few years now. We're homies, right, Shania? Have I ever tested what junk? Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what that means yet, but let's look at. I got some stuff lined up for today, so. See, I got psych news, psychedelic videos lined up. How many people don't know this exists? This feature, tabs. Tabs in Chrome. You can right-click a tab and add it to a group. See, I got Psych News video. Then you click on the group and all the tabs come up for it. Then you click it again. They all collapse. All right, let's get stoned, everybody. Everybody must get stoned. They stone you when you're trying to go to school. Where's my bowl, though? BRB. Well, they stone you when you're trying to be so good. Everyone must smoke at the same time. That's true, Fedora. We must. we must. But I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stoned. Hey, whoever's making these lighters, hey, whoever makes these lighters, fuck off and stop. That is not enough flame, my friend. Why can't anyone match Bic? Yeah, I just got some bong water. Gulp. Stop! Stop! Stop hogging my neighborhood! They heard me. They heard me. But I would not feel so all alone. Everybody must get stoned. Well, they'll stone you when you're trying to be so good. Well, I can't memorize these lyrics. I got the lyrics. I haven't heard that song in years. Florida light. I think they got these everywhere. I think these are everywhere lighters. These are just trash. And this one you can't even adjust the fucking flame. It's just like, which is I think is a good thing because the ones where you can adjust it, you put it full blast and it gets too hot for like the plastic and melts the plastic, and then the fucking guard thing that keeps it at full blast flame mode fails, and then it goes like back to like 1 centimeter flame. If you smoke cigarettes, sure, that's probably great. But you do a whole bunch of other drugs, it's not ideal. It is a gas station later. Lama Davala. Ivan, I gotta Google this shit. Hey Ivan, where do you come from, by the way? I'm just curious. Because I really like the name Ivan, but you just don't hear many like North Americans being named Ivan straight up. Lama Davala. Lama Davala. Is this you? Oh, I got a joke, you guys. The Dalai Lama walks into a pizza shop. And what does he say? I think I fucked up the joke already. But he says, I'll have one. Make me one with everything. There's actually a video of that. Of a news reporter telling that joke to the Dalai Lama. We'll look that up. And the Dalai Lama doesn't get it. He's like lost in translation. It's pretty awkward. Pretty awkward. Anyways, at 3:30, I will open up the Discord chat if anyone wants to chat with me. Last trip chat, I opened up the chat and no one wanted to talk with me. No pressure. Seriously. But it's funny. Other streams that had people are like, oh, you should open the Discord. Open the Discord. And I'm like, oh, I'm antisocial. And then I go to do it, and then there's no one there to talk.
Now, as you know, I did share a gag with Dalai Lama because he was in such fine form. I decided that I would tell this gag. Now,
Australian, mate.
My most successful ever. Check it out. The Dalai Lama walks into a pizza shop.
I'm so sorry.
Was it?
You guys can only hear that through my microphone. Let me give you a direct sound feed.
Fine form. I decided that I would tell this gag. Now, it did prove to be not my most successful ever. Check it out. So the Dalai Lama walks into a pizza shop.
He's already
Pizza?
lost.
Pizza shop, yes.
Yeah, pizza shop. And says, can you make me one with everything?
What's that? What's that? Oh, yes.
Do you know
I
what I
think
mean?
there's still more.
Can you make me one
Oh.
with everything?
Theoretically possible.
Oh, I knew that would
He's
work.
answering the question. He's like, I'll take it seriously. Oh, don't consider it possible.
He laughed more at the fact that it didn't work.
You didn't know what pizza was.
Hey, there's no pizza
Down there,
was.
isn't it?
Ah,
No,
mate.
but a joke's
They didn't know pizza was. I want to travel next year. Next year, I'm going to travel and do some cool travel videos. People have been like, go to Australia. But I'm thinking, like, okay, Australia seems dope as fuck. Don't get me wrong. And I've met a lot of Australians or Kiwis, people from that area of the world coming over to Canada to visit. And those fuckers can party. Holy shit. But I feel like if I'm going really far, like across the world, I'd want something a little different than Canada, you know? Australia seems dope. Seems too similar to Canada. But I would love to visit Pakistan or Nepal. My highest destinations. And then Peru. If Zula, moderator of the channel, good friend of mine, trying to get off of, heroin. He's been very open in Canada with that. And he wants to go to Peru to do an ayahuasca trip. And he wants to take me with him to document the whole thing. That's very exciting. So that could happen next year. A Peruvian ayahuasca trip video. Trying to help my buddy get clean. And hopefully he does. He's like a young guy. He just made out big on crypto. He's a smart guy. And he just did very well for himself. It scares me though. I know a lot of people who have been trying to get clean, trying to get better, and run into a lot of money. That could be a disaster at the same time. So I don't know, Zula, if you're listening, just be careful, bro. There's a lot of money. I'd be scared to win the lottery, personally. Love from Ontario. Hey, Ben G. things are great. Thank you for the love. Love reciprocated. I grew up in Ontario. I grew up in North Bay. Few hours northwest of Toronto. And yeah, I grew up in Ontario. So like I'm an East Coaster at heart, I think. No. At heart, I'm a West Coast. I was born here. I grew up in Ontario from 5 to 18 in North Bay, which was a great city to grow up in. It was like small and cold and isolated and not near anything important. So in my mind, for me, it's not like a great city to settle down in just because I love big city and all that. If you're into like the quiet, simple life, then like North Bay is a great city. And regardless, it's a great city to grow up in. But when I turned 18, I was like, I felt isolated. And I had some family in BC, so I moved here. The greater Vancouver area, where cities are like connected. I like that, where it's like Vancouver, Burnaby, New West, Surrey. You know, it's like one big city, sort of. So you're never far from anything. And I know the greater GTA is like that for sure, but I just had to get out of North Bay. I love North Bay though. I love Ontario. I am blocking your link, Sandra. No, not purposely. There's some weird. Let's figure this out together. There's some weird. Okay, Streamlabs blocking links. I thought I turned it off. I'm not trying to. I wish links could be sent. Sorry, give me a second while I log in. Okay, let's look it up here. Okay, it says only one subscriber today, but that's only through Streamlabs. People who subscribe through Streamlabs, okay. Just want to put that out there. And they always give a notification for every subscriber. I wish YouTube did that. They had a system for the subscribers that came through YouTube. So, like, I don't know. I looked it up on Amazon. I wish there was a ticker. Like, I could put in the corner of my room, just a screen that showed my subscribers, and they came in real time. I would love that, but YouTube just switched to like, they don't count every subscriber now. Once you get past 10,000, it's like every 100, I think it is. So it's not really cool. I just want to put that out there. I'm self-conscious. I'm very self-conscious. I think so. I'm pretty self-conscious, I think, for certain things. I don't know. I'm very value oriented. Like, I have my values, and then like anything related to them, I'm very serious about. Anything else, I like, don't give a shit about. What am I looking up again? Why are we even here? My memory is so. All right, let's do the psychedelics. Fuck whatever reason I'm here for. Let's just get into the psychedelics, folks. So okay, I got a gram of grinded mushrooms here. Which is nothing, right? But okay, hold up. We'll spice it up a bit. Here I got a little less than a quarter gram of mescaline. Should I just pour this in here? Well, I'm gonna do a lemon tech with this. Would lemon affect the mescaline at all? I'm gonna pour this into a capsule, just in case. And I'm gonna do a tab of acid. I think, yeah. My tolerance is up quite a bit, so it won't be Won't be too much. It's not a lot of any of the 3 drugs. BRB. Alexa, turn the light white.
Okay,
Thank you, my dear.
anytime.
Alexa, I love you so much.
Thanks for saying I love you. You're just as sweet as pie. Know that I'll be here for you. As always, your trusty AI.
Trusty AI. What a darling. Alexa, remind me to make a poll in 20 minutes.
Okay, Dustin, I'll remind you in 20 minutes.
Well, I love when she says my name. Okay, Dustin. I haven't heard someone say my name in 6 years.
I don't know that.
Oh, that's okay, Alex. That wasn't a question for you. This is Jonathan Point. This is my face. My face is stuck like this. Okay. We're gonna do a poll, everybody. I'm gonna do some polls throughout the night. Gun to your head, LSD or mushrooms? Just a simple question. There's no caveats or anything like that. It's just you had to have one for the rest of your life. Oh, I hit cancel. Oh, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. It's tied out the gates. We're tired. We'll see how that does over the night. Okay, so. Hold on. Let me just search. If I put mescaline HCl in an acid, that won't like fuck with anything, right? This won't come up with anything, I'm sure. Oh, it does come up with something. I got some mescaline HCl. Just curious, as a method of ingestion, would dissolving it into a drink, say orange juice, work? I'm not particularly looking to make it harder or faster or anything. Just wondering if this would work as a ROA, or would dissolving it into an acidic drink ruin the compound? Fuck mescaline, smoke meth. Reported for flaming and racism. How many bong rips can you take? Okay. I always This is a pretty, like, okay, I always find posts from this website that are so old. Like, this is 7 years old. Holy shit, you guys. 2016 was 7 years ago. We're all gonna die soon. You guys realize that? We're all gonna die soon? Time flies. It does, it flies. Flies, whatever. Okay, it's not gonna ruin it. Okay, so I'm gonna put the mescaline in here. Okay, so I have a mushroomy mescaline mix. I'll put some vinegar in here and then gulp it down. I can't find my acid. I can't find my acid. How did I lose acid? Otherwise, I'll grind up a tab and put it in there too. Surely acid can withstand acid. Okay, you know, I can't find it. Hold on. One more spot. It might be in my backpack. Sometimes I like to travel with my acid just in case. You never know when you want to trip out. That's what Forrest Gump's mom used to say. You never know when you want to trip out. It is in my backpack. My ass is in my backpack of all places. That's very smart. Traveling around with that fucking thing everywhere. Not like it would be a big deal in Canada. They'd just be like, hey, you got acid in your backpack. Why would I get pulled over? Or why would they be searching my backpack in the first place? I have to break the law, first of all. And then they'd have to search me, find my acid. And they'd probably be like, oh, 5 hits of acid, eh? Oh, that's pretty illegal there, eh? And they might give me a charge or something. Or they'd probably just be like, well, we're going to take this and go home. It's one of the reasons I love Canada. Is our laws, our penalties for drug crimes are like lax as fuck. Especially in the last like 10 years. They've really like... I've been not pulled over, but I've had cops find like acid. I think acid or MDMA in my backpack, and let me go. All depends on the cop I guess. Okay, so I got some mescaline in here, about 200 milligrams, a very light dose. Mushrooms. Should I put my tab in there? Just grind up a tab. I almost want to do that just like... to say I ate like mushroom mescaline acid powder. Right? It's part of a Mickey Mouse. Oh, look at that. My middle fingernail. It's dirty. It is dirty. That's sad. I clean my nails so like the one fucking time. I'm anal about cleaning my nails, so that pissed me off. There, it's better now. It's better now. Don't worry. See, the rest are clean. That's embarrassing. Right, my left hand, all clean. Thumb, all clean. That's rare. So I'm so sorry, everybody. I had a dirty middle fingernail. Sad. Oh, what am I gonna pick? LSD or mushrooms? You guys know I'm picking mushrooms. Mushrooms dominating. 30 votes. So that's like pretty, I mean, I don't feel like you guys are a good representative of the average public. I feel like anyone subscribed to my channel is a little fucked up. So I don't know if that's like a good sample. I kid. I'm gonna put it in. I'm gonna grind it up with the shit. I'm just gonna grind the tab up. I just feel like that's. I want like a trifecta powder. In my mind, it's like a mental thing, I guess. I just want a powder with 3 drugs in it. That's cool to me. All right, hold on. Okay, actually, you know what, guys? I'm going to put another tab in there. Because my tolerance is really up. I just did mushrooms the other day. I did 2CB earlier that week and acid right before that. I've done a lot in the last 2 weeks. So I'm going to put another tab in there. And this will be cool. It'll be like... Oh, it didn't grind up my acid tab. I'll grind the shit out of it. Okay, my friends, I just ground a gram of mushrooms, about 200 milligrams of mescaline, HCl powder, and 2 tabs of acid. I ground into the mix. I opened up the thing halfway through, and the tabs were just like torn into little bits. And I ground it for like a good like 20-30 seconds after that. So this is a very psychedelic powder. The acid ground up. I should change the title of the stream though. I mean, sell it better. Now I'm doing all this shit. Let me just do that quickly. My psycho ass fucking thumbnail. Friday Trip Chat 2. Oh, I did upload it already. I did update it. Wow, I'm both impressed by my due diligence and worried about my memory being so bad at 32 years old. It's alarming. It's alarming. I should eat more crucifers. It's good for the brain and shit. Broccoli. Crucify him. That was my Passion of the Christ. My brother, he had a big play in grade 6. His role was the guy who goes, crucify him. And he thought he was all hot shit. But it was only one line. It's an important line, but like it's given to the kid who like I shouldn't talk. I mean, they made me Avery in Charlotte's Web, so I can't talk. They made me Avery, the dumb farmhand. Thanks, Miss Conlon. Good vote of confidence from the teacher. She made me fucking Avery. And then also for Alice in Wonderland, I was made the King of Hearts or whatever, the King Club, the King card. You know how he went into like the card world, or she went into the card world, and it was all cards and shit. I was the King of the Cards, which had very few lines, and then also there was one scene where I had to chase the Queen of Hearts out. Because like she got embarrassed or something happened to her, and she ran off the stage, and I had to chase her and said, "Coming, my muffin." And I was in grade 6, and I was a very shy kid towards girls, and so like I was like, I don't want to say it. I refuse to say it. This is in grade 4 actually. I think I refused to fucking say it. Yeah, I was in grade 4, and I refused to say that line. I will not say "Coming, my muffin," and it was on Sarah O'Donnelly. Sarah, if you're watching, I know you're watching. I just have a big crush on her. And I was like, I'm like, I refuse to say this line. And then the teachers, Miss Conlon, I remember it. She was the mother of my sister's best friend at the time. My sister was like 7 years younger than me. Still is, actually. Just had a kid. Shout out to my niece, Elowen. And, anyways, this motherfucking teacher, Miss Conlon, she made me say, she didn't make me. I refused, and she said, "Okay, you don't have to say it." I didn't say it in the end, but I had to say, "Coming, my muffin," and I didn't. So fuck that. I don't. No. Too embarrassed. I didn't do it. Now I'd do it. Now I would have been like, yes, I get this thing with Sarah Donnelly. Because I'm like older and horny and gross. So anyways, I'm going to put this into my mouth. No, I got to put it into vinegar. We'll put it into vinegar and I'll take a shot of that. And on my way out, I saw the number 40. There's 40 of you here. Thank you all for being here. It's sticking. It's caked. Psychedelics. Last night I decided that Psychedelics sounds like a futuristic ass doctor. Psychedelics, bend over, sir. Programs like right up your ass. Prostate feels good. Still dry in the corner. Isn't that annoying? Get that shit wet. Get that wet. That's so fucking annoying. Science. Get it wet. Fucking get that fucking part dry shit wet. There we go. Alright, this is a very psychedelic mix. I don't got lemons. I had 4 the other day, but I made whiskey sours with them. Whatever. I mean, lemon vinegar. It's like one slightly more fucked up than the other. Hey, it beats snorting a line of MDMA. Or something like that.
Here's your reminder. Make a pool.
Make a pool. I already made the pool, Alexa. Thank you. Oh yeah, speaking of which, I gotta vote for mushrooms, which are clearly better. Alexa, stop! Mushrooms 60%. Yeah! That's what I'm saying. Oh, why did I put vinegar? Sorry, I haven't been following the chat. I can just answer though. Vinegar, I would do a line of Coke if I had Coke. Vinegar helps break down mushrooms. Or just an acid. Most people use a lemon. I'm out of lemons. But an acid breaks down mushrooms. It like pre-digests it for you almost. It gets it more prepped. It hits you harder when you put it in vinegar. But also I put mescaline in here and acid, which I don't think will be negatively affected by it for sure. But I don't think it has the same effect on it. Like acid's already acid. But anyways, also when you liquefy things, it just all hits you quicker generally. My chat's a little behind. I don't think it is. I got low latency mode on. I think I'm just behind. But I mean, you can set to normal low latency mode or ultra low latency mode. It's I mean, if you set to normal mode, it's always gonna be behind. It's not like my connection speed or anything. Which I mean isn't anything great. But that looked gross. That looks like something you don't want in the side of your body. I can handle the taste of vinegar's lump. I actually used to take apple cider vinegar shots every morning for my my heartburn. I get bad acid reflux. Anyways, bottoms up. Cheers. Clink. That was disgusting. That was terribly gross. Sludge. It was like sludge. Yep. Sludge is not. Yeah. Sludge of the gods. Okay, well, we put it like that, Benji. Clink. Thanks. It's counterintuitive, Floppy. It's counterintuitive. I'm not a scientist, but it works. All right, so I just took a gram of mushrooms, 2 tabs of acid, and 200 micrograms of mescaline. Which, wow, that sounds like a lot now that I say it out loud. But 2 tabs of acid. Why'd I go 2 tabs of acid? 1 seems like it would have been sufficient. But my tolerance is quite up quite a bit. And then also I'm good at these stuff. So, like... That's pretty cool, right? Very cool. Man, oh, bitch. Could I add artificial flavorings? Probably, but like, what's the point? It's not like I'm eating a meal. I'm just trying to get high. If I was eating a meal, then yeah, I'd taste that if I put some sauces on there. The black, I think, contrasts better. My room's I'm a little overexposed right now. My camera screen broke, but luckily I memorized like where everything is pretty much. But setting the exposure is something I'm still figuring out. But I mean, I'll figure it out. I get the camera fixed. Still under warranty. They are very, very fancy hats that I ordered off Wish, and they came 4 months late, and the joke's over now. The joke's over now. I ordered these way back when I got my monocle. I had a monocle to go with them. I don't know where that is now. And I forgot I ordered these, and they came in the mail like 3 or 4 days ago, and I'm like, well, like, no one knows what, like, the joke doesn't make sense anymore. So now I just got these fucking top hats. The black one fits a little better. Like, okay, my worst fear is people logging into the channel for the first time and being like, oh, who's this guy? Oh, he's like one of these guys, like a carny type who wears top hats, you know? But this is so ironic for me. Like, this, I think, looks stupid as shit. This is ironic, I guess. So my worst fear is people think I'm serious. That's actually my worst fear all the time. Is, like, people think my sarcasm is serious. Because I'm so sarcastic. And I can be very, like, sound like a real prick or, like, a real weirdo. If you just go by my sarcasm. Alright, so it looks like mushrooms is... Oh, well, I won't call it yet. Alexa, give me... Never mind. Alexa, set timer for 10 minutes. If you love acid... Oh, you know what? Hey. My headphones have been off this whole time. And so I haven't been getting notifications. And so I haven't been hearing anything. But I just saw here that Zlump, you donated $20 and I missed that. And I apologize. I can't believe I missed that. That's like my worst fear is missing like donations. Slump, you're the man. I mean, you're the man. Always donate. Like, oh, it just came in. Oh, it just came in. It just came in. It's just very delayed. Oh, so I didn't miss it then. Is this real life? It's weird. Thank you, Zlump. I appreciate you so much, man. You've been too nice, dude. Seriously. Okay, what link? You lost the monocle? I didn't lose the monocle. It's somewhere. It's somewhere. Also, it wasn't good. You need one with a, it's got a special word for it. It's got a rim on it that, like, hooks, like, into your fucking eye socket. And, I'm gonna get, I'll get a good one eventually. Slump, you the man. Thank you. I appreciate it. Ivan, what link? I don't see a link. Oh, I see a link! Oh, Zlump can post links, because he's a mod. See, there's something fucked up. Where,
Running behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin.
BBC news reporter inhales burning drugs. Get high and can't finish report.
Burning behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium, hashish, and other
Opium.
narcotics.
Opium. No way, he's getting high.
Come on then, let's go. Go. Burning behind me. Quick, 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 quick. Well, we just need one more. Behind me is 8.5 tons of heroin, opium,
mono.
hashish, and other narcotics. Burning behind me. Quick, quick. Well, we just need one more.
Yeah, dude's fucked up. That's classic. I've never seen that before, surprisingly. That's an 8-year-old clip. But then when the audio goes from stereo to mono like that in the middle. Kills me. It kills me. I'm so annoying to anyone who doesn't give a shit about audio. Audio, okay, yeah, audio files, what I'm thinking of, are so annoying to people, aren't they? Aren't we? I'm an audiophile. Self-admitted. Oh, hey, you guys don't have to donate. Oh, another one just came in. Hey, I appreciate you so much. That video is, like, it seems like it would be a classic. I'm not sure why I haven't seen it yet. Hey, there's 48 people here. So, okay. Anyone just joining? There's been a few people that just joined. And I just saw a donation come in. I appreciate it. It just hasn't come through the stream yet. I'll acknowledge it then. You rock, dude. Nokia's. Where is that? Oh, Sandra. Sandra. I'm still perfecting the pronunciation of your name, but hey, I appreciate you so much. I really appreciate that. I'm very, very thankful. You the man. If that's real estates, that looks real to me. You know, I think I have a pretty good eye for, like...
Quick, quick, quick.
This guy's a very good actor. I've also seen a weed video like that, too. That one I would believe. What's my favorite psychedelic? Andrew Dow? Andrew Dow. I've seen you here before, I think. I recognize your last name. Maybe not. Mushrooms. I love my mushrooms. Is that yours or a fell attempt at a dog? Are you talking to 4.5? Sorry to be random, but they burnt like 100 pounds of tramadol in India. I wonder how high they got. Let's look at some psychedelic news. I just searched psychedelic news and went to news tab on Google, and we got a whole bunch of stuff. They upload stuff every day. So this is more just like, let's see all the bullshit they're talking about. Or is the media opening up to psychedelics? Young adults dropping alcohol for marijuana and hallucinogens, survey finds. I think that sounds like a positive headline, you know? Actually, I feel like, okay, the media... I'm speaking exclusively pretty much for the U.S. here. I live in Canada, but like I don't know, we follow them U.S. media a lot, and they're pretty much setting the stage for a lot of this stuff. So, if we follow the U.S. in a lot of shit, so the media, it's like it seems like it's all fucked up. I feel like a lot of the times people are upset at media. Or like players like YouTube or stuff like that for like it's misplaced anger, I feel like, because really the media is just, they're like a business really, and they're just going off like market sentiment. Like whatever the people feel, like the majority of people feel, that's what they're gonna like lean towards. So when you have like YouTube censoring stuff like drugs and stuff like that, really they're just like catering to the advertisers who are catering to people. So it all comes down to like how people feel about certain things at the end of the day. And I feel like news operates a lot like YouTube. It's like they're just going to cater to whatever most people agree with, like democracy sort of. And so like it feels like the tide has turned in the last couple years to where it's like the majority of people are like for psychedelics or like don't care about psychedelics anymore. And I feel like things are getting we're in a trend towards acceptance of drugs right now. I feel like the trend right now is going towards being more open about drugs. And like a headline like this to me sort of confirms that in my mind. Like young adults dropping alcohol for marijuana and hallucinogens. I think we could all say alcohol is too much, like it's not a good thing. I think most people could agree with that. And hallucinogens or marijuana are like at the most like something you shouldn't care about, but ultimately I think a good thing. Just going off the headline, I feel like that's a good headline. I like the headline. We'll read though. Patterns of substance use are changing amongst the younger generations, with new survey results indicating that alcohol is falling out of favor, while the use of marijuana and hallucinogens is on the rise. The survey, which began collecting data in 1975, holy fuck, and is designed to provide a snapshot of national drug use trends each year among young adults, was recently published in Monitoring the Future, a publication by the University of Michigan's Institute for Social Research. According to the survey, the use of marijuana in 2020 continued the steady increase seen in prior years. Along with this, the use of hallucinogens, including substances like LSD, rose in popularity. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And doctors say these survey results reflect their own experience treating teens and young adults for substance abuse. The findings here are pretty consistent with what I see clinically, said Dr. Maria Remandar, medical director of the substance use program at Lurie Children's Hospital in Chicago. I have recently seen an increase in patients' reports of LSD or other psychedelic substances. Psychedelics and hallucinogens like LSD, MDMA, and psilocybin, magic mushrooms, have been in the news lately as new research indicates they could be used to treat mental illnesses like PTSD or depression. Alexa, thank you. Stop.
Anytime.
Alexa, stop. Is MDMA a psychedelic? That will be my next poll. We're going to do a new poll here. I think mushrooms wins, as I thought it might. I mean, LSD is great. We just got a bunch of numbers coming recently. Yeah, mushrooms. Ooh, LSD dipping a bit. Oh, that's a pretty close poll. I felt like mushrooms would win slightly, and I think that's what happened. 75 votes, 56% mushrooms. I think that's pretty decisive. We're going to call it. End the poll. Okay, the next poll is going to be... What was I just saying? This is Everybody Must Get Stoned lyrics. Okay, what was I just gonna make that fucking poll? Does anybody... Does anybody remember what I was just saying? I gotta take a leak. Hold on. Hold on. I just gotta shout out watching me on acid. Thank you, Thomas, for watching me on acid. I just took 2 tabs of acid and 200 micrograms of mescaline HCl and a gram of mushrooms. So I will join you soon. Oh yes. Thank you, Nina. Nina, no, Nina, you're the best. Look at that fucking chart. That looks like a good crypto chart. You know, higher highs, higher lows. I would invest in my stream growth. Okay, so I was going to. Oh yes, right. Thank you, Nina. New poll. No, not that. No question, yes or no. Poll complete. Yeah, just yes or no. What's your favorite word? It's a tie. All right. Primarily a. Okay, the question I think should be, do you consider MDMA primarily a stimulant or psychedelic? Because most people ask what cocaine is, and they classify it as a stimulant. Even though every drug can there's no broad or explicit definitions set for these categories. Like a lot of drugs can be both. I just want to ask this because growing up, no one referred to MDMA as a psychedelic when I was a kid. It was just like a stimulant. Now I've seen it more of like a party drug. And when I do it, I don't get psychedelic experiences from it. Usually I get sometimes I'll hallucinate if it's like really pure or I do a lot or like I'm coming down off MDMA. I will. Okay, well, I'll just ask a question because these days in the last 4 or 5 years, it's come to my attention that people have started considering MDMA a psychedelic, and a lot of people, younger people especially, I think, consider MDMA a psychedelic. So it'll be interesting, anyways. It's both. I think it can fall into both categories, considering it does. But I don't know. It's never like mushrooms and acid and MDMA have always been like two different things totally to me. In my mind. But I think most people who vote psychedelic will be probably younger, I'm guessing, just because I think the definition's changing. Not a bad thing either way. Doesn't really matter. Wow, 57 viewers here right now? Look at that spike. Look at that spike in the fucking spikiness. Look at the spike. Look at the spike. That looks like a really good crypto chart. I appreciate y'all. Yeah, see, most people are saying stimulant. It's mostly what I thought. I figure my crowd is mostly above the average age of the typical YouTube viewer. I think most people are around my age, maybe a little bit younger on average. And I think the definition of MDMA as a stimulant, or as a psychedelic rather, is more of a new thing. Seems like more of a new thing. MDA is your fave. Excuse me. Darren's Coils and Clouds. I don't know if I've ever tried pure straight MDA, which was like the precursor to or not a precursor, not in a chemical sense, but culturally speaking, it's like the precursor to MDMA, I guess. Oh, 70%. So we got 70, 30. Interesting. And I know this question is sort of like forcing you to pick one or the other. I think most people agree that it has some psychedelic properties to it. But I mean, the primary classification of a drug, like you think cocaine, people think that's a stimulant. But then there's also other categories like empathogen or whatever, like you know. So it all gets muddled, but there's like definitely overlap. And I think MDMA to me MDMA is like very misleading, the high, because if you take a strong dose of MDMA or even a light dose or any dose, it feels like it makes you groggy. Hey, Sandra, I appreciate you so much. The Nokias. The Knox. I appreciate it. Hey, you know, I always say the donations aren't necessary, guys, but like anytime you do it, it goes to good use, and I really do appreciate it. So thank you, homie. You've been very good. Like you've been very just chatty and just you've been great for the stream. I love you. Thank you. Much love. But yeah, okay. I feel like I want to go get more alcohol, and I should do it now before all this shit sets in. Right? I should just go there like this. MDMA whippets. Hey, Troll Man. Yeah, I've actually heard a lot of cool things. I can get whippets off of Amazon. And yeah, you know what, guys? Okay, I love you all so much. I hate to do this, but I'm gonna take a 15-minute break and run to the store real quick before I get real fucked up. Literally, I'm gonna run there and get some drinks. Is that all right? You guys won't mind. No one's gonna be like, no, fuck you, junk. So I'm gonna do that. And there's 50 people here. I hate to do this in the middle of like such a lively stream. I appreciate you all. Literally 15-minute break. I want to have a couple drinks tonight, and like I do every night. So I'm gonna do that now before I'm too fucked up. All of you all, I'll be back in literally 15 minutes. I'm just gonna. I'll find a video for you guys to watch. You guys can watch this Vice video. Perfect.
They're everywhere, from alcohol to psychedelic toad venom. Every culture in human history has looked for ways to alter its consciousness.
If anyone comes in there
So
like,
why
what
are
the
some
fuck?
drugs
Just tell them
legal
I'll be right back.
and some drugs illegal? Why do our policies around drugs seem to make no sense at all? I'm J.S. Raffaelli. I've spent years writing about drugs, why people take them, and why our governments chose to declare war on them. At Vice, we make a lot of films about drugs, but in this show, I get to dig a bit deeper. I get to talk to fellow expert drug nerds about their research into the crazy world of mind-altering substances. Michael Pollan is a writer who spent 30 years looking at humankind's relationship with plants, how we shaped their evolution, and how they shaped ours. Today, we're going to be talking about why some plants are legal, why some plants are illegal, and why we should think about our morning cup of coffee like we think about taking opium or mescaline. In his new book, This Is Your Mind on Plants, Pollan looks at 3 essential plant-based drugs, caffeine, mescaline, and opium, which have fundamentally shaped human history and society. Michael, it's a real pleasure to have you on the show. What's your interest in the relationship between plants and the human mind?
I wrote This Is Your Mind on Plants because I wanted to explore this really curious fact about our species, which is that all people everywhere have a universal desire to change consciousness, and most cultures, 99% of them, have found a plant that helps them do it. What is that about? What is it good for? Why do we have this desire? I've been writing about the relationship of plants and people since I started gardening. I wrote a book called Botany of Desire, which really looked at the symbiotic relationships between plants and people. When I recognized that not only do we change them through domestication and giving them new habitat and breeding, they change us too. I came to see that plants have a lot of agency. They have their own agenda. Sometimes it coincides with us, sometimes it doesn't. And that's what started me on this journey, looking at opium, mescaline, and caffeine.
So where caffeine is a sort of drug that has transformed all of global society, mescaline seems much more specific to one particular culture. And I'd like to talk a little bit about the Native American peyote religion and how that developed and the role that it plays within that society.
So there are these two classes of cactus that produce mescaline that we know of. One is peyote, the other is San Pedro. What kind of cactuses are those behind you?
Oh, interesting ones.
Looks like baby San Pedros. It's a very interesting substance. Mescaline is a psychedelic. It's an alkaloid. It comes from some cactus, two kinds of cactus: San Pedro, which grows in South America, and peyote, which grows in a region around the Rio Grande River on both sides in Mexico and southern Texas. And it, in some ways, is like other psychedelics, but in others, it's really distinct. There's not a lot of hallucination. It's very much a here and now drug. It immerses you in your place, your moment, more deeply than you ever have before. At least that was my impression. And you can spend an hour looking at a bowl of apricots or a flower in a vase or out a window and see more than you've ever seen. It is as if the doors of perception have been cleansed or open wide. Reality is richer than we know. And you get an inkling of that on mescaline. You see nuances of color you've never noticed before. I mean, just the texture of the world is just ultimately richer and more fascinating than you thought. It's indigenous people that were using psychedelics thousands of years ago. Peyote was used at least 6,000 years ago. And we are learning something they already knew. These are the native people, especially in the New World, which was that these changes of consciousness could put you in touch with the divine, but they were also powerful healing tools. And so I wanted to look at the indigenous use of a psychedelic, and specifically the Native American church. In North America, Native Americans have the legal right to use peyote, and they use it in a ceremony that has proven to be incredibly helpful in healing their traumas. And this is a very traumatized people. I don't know if people realize just how bad it got in America in the late 19th century for Native Americans. It was official US government policy to destroy their culture. Their ceremonies were banned. Children were removed from their parents. They had their hair cut, and their hair is like symbolically very, very important. It was at this moment that they discovered, or really rediscovered, the healing power of peyote. So I think we have a lot to learn from them. I'm not saying we need to imitate their ceremonies. I don't think it's appropriate to our culture, but there's some underlying principles that are really important. I mean, for example, they never use a psychedelic casually. It's always with intention. There's some purpose. They do it only on special occasions. There's always an elder involved, someone who knows the territory. And it's always surrounded by ritual. And I think that's really important. I think people who use drugs in a ritual way, rather than casually or wantonly, are not the people who get in trouble with drugs.
I think one of the most interesting words that you just used there is sort of elder, right? Because we are presented so often, we're kind of sold a vision of drugs where it's sort of something that like young people go off and do, and old people go kind of like, no, you shouldn't do that. Whereas in the Native American ritual, it's actually something that sort of brings generations together and is like a force for cohesion in society rather than tearing it apart.
I was very interested in that because when psychedelics came to the West, they arrived in the 50s and 60s in Europe and the United States, and they were these powerful substances, and there was no instruction manual. Nobody said, this is how you use them. So we just tried a lot of different things, some of which were crazy. We put LSD in the punch bowl. The CIA dosed people without their permission, just to see what would happen. people took psychedelics under like really suboptimal conditions. And there were people who crashed and burned as a result. We used them very often recklessly. But here were Native Americans for whom it was a very conservative force. It was a way to weave young people into society. You would have rites of passage that involved peyote. It was a very socially cohesive ceremony. It tells us there may be another way to construct psychedelics in our society. And I think we're moving there. This whole move towards psychedelic therapy, the identity of psychedelics is shifting from being a disruptive force to being a tool that may help our society deal with a mental health crisis. There is a movement in America now called Decriminalize Nature, which seeks to legalize all plant medicines. They don't include opium among the plant medicines. And that's because opium, it would have been hard to pass because opium is regarded as so evil right now. That points to the fact that drugs are complicated. They're, the same drug can be a blessing or a curse depending on the context in which it's used. And opium currently is a curse, but we need to remember that even it is a blessing to many people. If you've ever had surgery or even serious dental work, and for people near death, it's a blessing.
And in the new book, let's take caffeine. The big headline here is that we're all basically drug addicts, right?
90% of us have a daily relationship with caffeine. And most of those people are, I would say, dependent on it. And if you want to check and see whether that is you, skip it for a day and see how you feel.
The thought fills me with horror. You actually did that, though, to write this section of the book. You went cold turkey. How was that for you?
Oh, it sucked. It was terrible. So I went 3 months without caffeine. I went cold turkey. Initially, I felt like I had acquired attention deficit disorder. I mean, I just could not focus on anything. I was very easily, anything could distract me in the field of my attention. I also felt like a veil had dropped between me and reality, that it was just not so transparent. There was a fog. And that persisted for at least a week. After a week or so, I began to be able to focus enough to get a little bit of writing done. I don't think it was very good. But for the entire 3 months, I felt as if I wasn't myself. And that's quite remarkable to realize that myself depends on this plant, and that what I thought of as my normal, ordinary consciousness was in fact caffeinated consciousness. Speaking of which, I'm getting my my daily.
You just got visited by a drug dealer.
I did. My wife. She prepared the coffee.
So, what are the particular effects on consciousness that caffeine is imposing on us? What are we looking for from it?
Well, caffeine does a lot for us. It does make us more alert. It gets in the way of the chemical that increases our sleep pressure. Over the course of the day, there's this chemical, it's called a neuromodulator called adenosine. And it builds up, levels build up in your brain till eventually you're tired and you go to sleep. Caffeine fits into the exact same receptor and gets in the way. So the adenosine never gets to hook into the receptor. Therefore, you never feel it. It's still circulating in your brain, but it's not registering. And you get this kind of rebound tiredness. And what will you do then? You'll probably have another cup of coffee. Coffee proposes itself as the solution to the problem that coffee creates. It's kind of a brilliant molecule, caffeine. But there are other things going on that can't be explained simply through this adenosine receptor. And that is the fact that it also helps our focus. Psychologists talk of two kinds of focus. There's spotlight consciousness, which allows us to block everything out, focus on our work, get a lot of stuff done. And it's really valuable to our species and to civilization. And then there is something else called lantern consciousness, where you're not focused so much, but you're taking in information from all over, from all your senses. Caffeine increases spotlight consciousness, and that's why it's such a good work drug. Even bees who receive caffeine from certain plants that they pollinate, specifically citrus, the citrus family, they will remember where they got that caffeine and return to it very predictably. And it's one of the ways those flowers manipulate the bees. Give them a little shot of caffeine and they remember and they come back, and they're more what they call faithful pollinators.
Picking up on the work and manipulation theme, In terms of society, coffee is introduced to Europe at sort of precisely the moment that capitalism is invented. Almost the same sort of set of decades. And these two events are perhaps not coincidental.
No, I don't think they are at all. I think caffeine really sped capitalism, helped capitalism rise. It's not the only thing that was happening, obviously, but I think it was critical. Unlike other drugs, most other big drugs like alcohol or the opiates or cannabis, which have been around for thousands of years, and we don't really have a record of what the world was like before they came in. Since caffeine comes in so late, we have a real sense of before and after. And so caffeine comes along and is clearly implicated in the rise of this age of reason and the scientific revolutions of the 17th, 18th centuries, the Enlightenment, and the rise of capitalism. The best proof I know for the idea that caffeine is a great tool for capitalism is the institution of the coffee break. I guess you have a tea break in England, but in America, twice a day, your employer gives you a free drug and then gives you paid time in which to ingest it. The coffee break, 20 minutes at 10 o'clock, 20 minutes at 4 p.m. Why would they do that? Why would your employer do that? They do that because it makes you a better worker. Just when you're flagging in the day, you get this boost and efficiency goes up and quality of work goes up. And so it's definitely served capitalism. And it's hard to imagine it without caffeine.
Okay, and so that sort of brings us on to the third plant that you talk about, which is opium, or the opium poppy, which also occupies this like weird space of being sometimes legal and sometimes not legal. And I know you kind of have some like personal experience of that as well.
So Papaver somniferum, which is the plant that produces opium, also produces one of the most gorgeous flowers. They're all over English gardens and they're all over a lot of American gardens. They're spectacular flowers. What people don't realize very often is that you can turn the seed head that comes out after the flower drops its blossoms into opium. In fact, all you have to do is slit that seed head and a white sap will emerge, and that is opium. Now you need quite a bit of it.
And probably all like absorbed in this documentary now. You're like, fuck off, John.
But there it is.
Like
it's a fairly mild narcotic you can make from it. You can also make tea. And we've been told for many years that, you can only grow opium in Turkey or Afghanistan. No, you can grow it in your backyard. And the government doesn't want us to know that. So they have cracked down at various times on people disseminating information about poppies. So I grew poppies. This is in the late 90s at a time when the drug war was raging in America. And I found a book called
viewers here.
Opium for the
Sweet.
Masses,
Okay, people stayed. Thank you.
by a man named
Appreciate
Jim
you.
Hogshire, who was a zine writer, kind of an underground
Maybe
drug
later.
journalist. He would be writing for Vice in another time. Or I was writing for the Times and Harper's. And I'm gonna see if I can make my own opium. And so I got the seeds and I started corresponding with him and interviewing him. And then suddenly I get word that he's been arrested on drug charges for manufacturing a narcotic. And the evidence is a box of dried poppy heads that he bought at a florist shop in Seattle. And the weird wrinkle in the law that you were alluding to earlier is that growing poppies is fine unless you know it's opium, in which case it's a crime, a federal crime. If you have the knowledge in your head and they can prove it, you're guilty. But the other thing I had learned since, we all learned, is that same summer that I was having my fear and paranoia over my poppy crop and the government was going after people like me, Purdue Pharma, the pharmaceutical company, was introducing Oxycontin and beginning the opioid crisis, marketing it aggressively to doctors and consumers as a safer, less addictive opiate, and starting what ended up being the biggest public health crisis tied to drugs during the whole period of the drug war.
And actually, at the same time as Purdue is marketing Oxy, within the war on drugs, there's a really considered effort to limit and decrease opioid substitution therapy and treatment in favor of a kind of like just say no, kind of like abstinence model, which is like way less effective. And I think like that, between that and the poppies and Purdue, it just like illustrates how mixed up our relationship with this drug and like this plant really is.
The whole idea of harm reduction was not accepted at all. I mean, there were a few people talking about it. This idea that what kills people on opiates is not the opiate. It's the overdose, the fentanyl that it's laced with, or the fact that they're using contaminated needles. So many of the harms are related to the fact it's illegal. If it were legal and you knew exactly what dose you were getting, people can go on for a very long time, you know, dependent on opiates.
That's true. I always said like heroin addicts, you can be like heroin addict for 40, 50 years. So like, the thing like blessing with like the blessing, like meth addiction, usually they burn out quick.
It doesn't necessarily kill you or ruin your life. But when it's illegal, people are forced onto the black market.
They should legalize heroin in Vancouver.
One of like the big macro trends that we're seeing now is that for like thousands of years, all our drugs have been based on plants, like alcohol, tobacco, heroin, cocaine. But what we're seeing now is the rise of like purely synthetic drugs, which are only made in a lab. And
I don't know if this documentary talked much about like fentanyl or anything. If it like,
as a sort of plant writer, what do you feel about that?
I think we can over-romanticize nature, and the idea that they're automatically better because they're plant drugs isn't always true. You know, LSD came out of a lab, even though it's derived from a fungus.
I snorted MDMA before.
Fungus, and many people find that it's a really valuable substance. And there are lots of drugs that, you know, there's a vaccine keeping a lot of us alive right now that came out of a laboratory.
Makes me nauseous just to think about it.
I think we learn from plants. I think they're the ultimate model. So I think it depends. I don't think we can generalize and say plant drugs are better than synthetic drugs.
So if there was one major idea or thought that you wanted people to take from this book and this thread of research that you've engaged in, what would that be?
Well, I think to understand the ambiguities of drugs, you know, I've been saying lots of very positive things about them, but people do get into trouble. And
first of all, I'm not a chemist. I don't know if that would work or not. I'm sure it probably would. I guess I don't even know if you had an MAOI in your system, maybe. But like the burn of that one would be so intense. I would think that would like that would become the prominent thing in a trip. Like my first DMT trip I did, I overheated it and I burnt the DMT, and so like all I could like the burnt taste and flavor and burning in my throat, the pain, the physical pain of it actually overtook everything. That was like the focal point of the trip. It ruined everything. So yeah.
Addiction is a real problem, and it's not
snorting
always
DMT to me. I think like if it worked, if it got you high, is like cool, but like also like it's hard to like go through a DMT high while like this a sensory overload on one of your things, like your nose would probably be all fucked up, or like if it was taste or visually or orally or whatever it is. I think it's just if there's any sensory overload, I think it's like you want all your senses to be as chill as possible on going through a DMT trip. And so I feel like snorting DMT would fuck up like your scent and your like taste.
Drugs' fault. It's sometimes the fault of society and
that's just me though.
Straitened circumstances of people's lives. But you know, the Greeks really had it right. Their word for drug was pharmakon, a word that means both ally and poison, and it has a third meaning too, scapegoat. And certainly scapegoats. We scapegoat drugs. We blame a lot of our problems on drugs because it's easier than looking ourselves in the mirror or looking at our society in the mirror. So we should remember that.
How you joined the
drug
Discord,
is one
Sandra?
thing, but it's how we use it, the respect.
Yeah, of course you can send me links and pics and talk and all that. Yeah. Discord's the best place to do that. You just go to let's find out together. It's very easy. Just Google Discord. Well, of course mine's different. But if I just typed in Discord into my web browser, this would come up. You just click that, and then you it's free. It's, you know, it probably links to your Google account, so it's probably very easy to sign up. And then you join the channel Junk Bond Trader. The 700 plus of us stuff is there. At this point, it was fucking awesome. I can't believe there's that many people there. It's very, I mean, yeah. We're going to do a weekly thing like this. I'm going to set up on the Discord a weekly gaming night where I'll game with the community and we'll like do stuff like that together, which will be fun. The That might be like a Monday or a Sunday. I don't know. I'm still working with all the times, figuring shit out. But yeah, that'll be fun. So yeah, join the Discord for sure. This guy. Snort MDMA, no way. Yeah, I've done it though. I don't want to think about that right now because I'm like coming up with gonna make me nauseous. But like, yeah, snorting MDMA is the worst. It's like black lick. I hope you'll maybe if you like black licorice. I'm feeling pretty good. I'm feeling a little nauseous right now, actually, which is probably because I was just up doing like so much physical activity. I'm feeling good but nauseous. So good. Let's smoke some weed though. We can't hurt. Smoke some weed together. Where's the lighter? So annoying. Where's the lighter though? Well, here it is. I found it. I found it. Fine, I'll use 2 hands. Have I ever done DOB? No, I'm not. I don't think so. I'm not sure what that is. I don't think so though. Hey. Yawning. What am I yawning for? Cheers. Clink. Saw this crazy ant in the back. We did clink glasses! Everybody's got a clink. Clink, 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 clink. Let's do a bit. Let's look it up together. Thank you all for being here. First of all, I appreciate you all immensely, obviously. Clearly, this community is fucking awesome. And any new viewers, thanks for tuning in. We're very welcoming. I think we're a welcoming crew. I try to always be welcoming. I know it's like when sometimes I have trouble like working my way into like communities. Like I'm not a social person at all, which is like ironic that I have like this like stream, but like I'm really not a social person. When I try to like, I hate trying to like ingratiate myself into like communities that are already like established and they get like very cliquey and stuff, and it's like, oh, newcomers. Oh, what's a newcomer? Blah, 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 blah. But like I get like very intimidated by that. I hate that. It's very hard for me to like work my way into like new communities. That's why I like streaming. That's why I think I like streaming. I'm good for streaming because I could like put myself out there and then like at the rate I want. Which usually it's not quick enough for like to on the spot. Like I suck at like on the spot shit. Yeah. It's only 4:11. Wow, it's early. How quickly can I blink? That'll be a new segment. How quick can junk blink? Pretty quick. And the viewers go up. Now there's 58 people here. All of y'all. Okay. Anyway, I feel like I gotta say it again. I don't want. That's the thing. I don't like one single person feeling like they're left out. I hate the feeling being left out. I've always hated that growing up. Like I hate it. Okay, the worst thing for me growing up when I was a kid, it was like I always had friends at school, but like outside of school, like I really didn't. And like that's really what mattered, I think. But anyways, I would always have like friends at school, and then like sometimes I would hear like about like in grade 6 or something, like, oh, everyone went to like Britney's party or whatever, and everyone was invited, and if you weren't invited, it was like the worst fucking thing. And I was always that kid. I mean, there's a handful of kids who weren't invited. I mean, you know, overall in school, I never got bullied or anything. So, like, I felt really bad for those kids. But, like, what am I trying to say? It's I don't know. It's just ironic. I'm not, like, I don't know. Most people wouldn't. It seems like out of character for me, I guess, to have this channel. I guess most people wouldn't expect it. And I haven't sprung it on my friends and family yet. Like, my closest friends and family know that I'm streaming and stuff. But I haven't put it on my Facebook yet. I wait till my channel gets to 20K, I think. Because then it's like, then it's not like, I don't know. I wouldn't want to put something up as like, hey, everybody, I'm doing this. And then it goes nowhere. Maybe that'd be a bit embarrassing. So I said I'd wait till 20K. Before I put it on my Facebook, but I don't know. I guess what I'm leading to, I don't know why I'm saying all this. I guess what I'm leading to probably is just say thank you. Like, I appreciate all you guys so fucking much. Anyone just tuning in now? Maybe is their first time here? Thank you so much for just even clicking on my shit. Thank you. I love all of you. Okay. All right. Well, enough of that though. Enough of that mushy stuff. Where did I go from that? What is this? 8? Okay, I did not look this up. I swear, people are gonna be like, "Oh, he listens to 8." I have no idea what this is. Oh, you guys can't even see my fucking screen. All right, I should just share the screen. What is this though? It could be good. I mean, it's enticing.
Wait a minute, let me finish.
Oh, it's Billie Eilish. That's Billie Eilish? Okay, I'm so out of the fucking loop. That'll get copyrighted so fucking quick, though. I was gonna say, this sounds really interesting at the very least. Like, very artistic. Like, someone should sign this person. I'm just like an old man out of the loop now, I guess. I'm 32 years old and I'm an old man out of the loop. Like, holy fuck. Time moves quick. Sorry, anyone my age, we're done. Sorry, we're done. It's over. No, crazy. Like my I guess cousin. Yeah, my younger cousin. I remember like a few years ago, we were just talking about Facebook, and she's like, "Ew, Facebook." Like, I'm like, "Oh fuck." Like, if you just if you sign up for Facebook nowadays, you're fucked up. Like, I signed up for it. Like, you're fucked. You got issues, for sure. It's totally not cool. What? What? Okay. My Facebook, I think I signed up for Facebook. I was reluctant to do it too. I was the reluctant crowd. But like, I guess I don't know. I give it eventually though. It's good for what it is, but like, yeah. I'm old. I'm dying. I'm gonna die soon. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm gonna die soon. Oh, you're born in '88. Okay, I was born in '89. So you're gonna die even sooner than me, Sandra. Okay, I'm being a little dramatic. I'll be right back. But Sandra, like, all these kids, you always get these kids like asking you, what were the '80s like? What were the '80s like? Like, we experienced the '80s, you and I. Like, we were alive in the '80s. There were wild times, I would say. From what I remember, they were wild. I don't remember much. If I breathe like this, it makes the nausea go away. Look at all these open tabs. Holy fuck, that's just like thousands and thousands of megabytes of memory. I'm not gonna puke, right, everybody? Why would I puke? I just ate a sludge of mushrooms, acid, and mescaline. I just ate a sludge of those three things. Why would I fucking puke? Why would that happen? I'm probably gonna puke. No, I'm not. I'm not going to puke. I'm gonna. I'll dry heave though. I will dry heave. Alexa, turn the light blue. Make it more dramatic, at least. Alexa, just turn the light blue. I'm sorry I said those extra words at the end. Alexa, turn the light blue, please. Alexa! Alexa. Hey, babe. I'm so sorry. She's not plugged in. She takes a while to get going. We're not gonna wait around for her. But you could draw a face on your Alexa. But then I'll recommend it. Because then you get it attached to them. And then you start forming like a relationship with your AI helper. Your AI helper. I can't even say the word. Man, I got a relationship with it. It's not good. Your brain radio on gain. Hold on, there's three things that rhymed. Someone's here. Someone's at my apartment. This is exciting. Came pretty quick, eh? The police are here. I'm just kidding. It isn't the cops. It's not the cops. It's drugs. It's more drugs. Alexa, turn the light. Oh, slow it down.
Okay.
Alexa, turn the light to 20. Alexa, turn the light to 20.
Okay.
There we go. That's perfect. Perfect. She can hang out. Oh, fuck. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yeah. Look, I'm in the mail. Excusey. Yeah. Life is good, right? Life is good. Life is good. Anyone watching right now, there's 52 of you here right now. I appreciate all you so fucking much. Seriously. I don't know what that was, but I love you so much. And hey, I got top hats. These finally came from Wish for a joke about 4 months ago. And they're way too late, and now they make no sense. They make no sense. The joke is so fucking dead and over that like it makes no fucking sense. Why is he wearing top hats? Why is he wearing top hats? I don't know. He's on mescaline and he's wearing top hats. There's no good explanation for it. But he's doing this. So we'll go black for now. And we'll read through the news. We'll read through the psychedelic news. I really hate the way this looks, to be honest with you. I'm going to take it off. Like, it just came in the mail, so I'm wearing it. Jokes aside, I hate the way that looks. I don't want anyone just tuning in and being like, oh, this is a guy who wears top hats. So I'm taking it off. Because that's stupid. Oh, my Alexa fell over. I also do stupid things too. So I think everyone is stupid in the universe's eyes. Is like a net, like there's like a universal scale. I don't know if I'm doing too good though when shit like that happens. Universally speaking, and my door just open. I can't even shut my door open properly. The draft just opened my door, so I can't shut my door properly. What was I was gonna look up something very important. Oh, cool. Yeah, thank you. Thank you, Nina. Oh, hold on, let me shut my fucking door here. I can do better than this. Oh, I'm still getting nauseous. Oh. I'm still getting nauseous. I feel like I might puke. Oh shit. Hold on, the border stays put. Yeah. I think that's what arrived. Yeah. We got this cool border here. Very unnecessary, but we'll place it about there. I think. How do I make me bigger? How do I make me bigger? I'm too small. I want to be bigger. It's not fair. It's like, Dustin, you're controlling everything. Relax. It's not fair. Okay, there's the frame. We got the bubble frame, which is very important. What is a man without his frame? Oh, now it moves. Oh, okay. Well, that's fucked up. Obviously, I want it all together. Where do you want me, guys? Where do you want me? That's very submissive. I will decide where I go. I think there. Okay, there we go. I will decide. I'm not gonna let you guys decide where you want me. That's too submissive. Oh, look at this cool. I might as well just click on me, though. It's like a never-ending loop. What do I listen to? King of Sing. This is a pretty funny podcast. I guess, you know. Some crypto stuff. Psychedelic stuff. I guess, you know. Okay, just bear with me for 2 seconds, everybody. I might puke. Okay, all right. Thank you, Slump. Thank you for the $2. Let me wade through my what's the word? My nausea. I don't get it very often. I don't. This is the May. You're looking at the man who survived a 1,000 milligram HCl mescaline trip. And I didn't even puke. Remember that, folks. Remember that. I mean, not set down for in history, in the history books. Not set down. Not sit down, folks. Okay, where's my iced tea? I like my iced tea. Everyone knows I like my iced tea. Everybody knows it. Everybody knows it. It's a oh, sorry. I get sidetracked so fucking easily. I think everything's hitting me at once. And that's good. That's good or bad, depending on who you ask. But okay, Discord. I thought I had my Discord open. This cleanup. I mean, I do need. We should run a disc clean, guys. I think. Oh, we got a bit. Okay, we'll do this quickly. Hold on. Yeah. Permanently delete them. Hold up. It's good. You guys should do that every once in a while. Junk's hard drive is cleaned. Just so you know what you're working with. Okay, then Slump's probably about to go bonkers here. I'll get there, buddy. D. Oh, there's the other app I use more than Discord. With the letter D in it. So it takes me 2 letters. I gotta type in 2. Well, that doesn't make sense. That just makes it seem like I don't even have Discord installed on my computer. Which is weird. So, okay. It's an internal issue at this point. I'll figure it out. The fuck? Discord. You search Discord, it should come up on your hard drive, right? I own it. I own Discord. I own the company. Okay, there we go. Yeah. It was all just a misunderstanding. New audio device detected. Oh, audio device detected. I don't know why. I assume it has a voice like this, very authoritative. But, okay, a new audio device detected. Right, okay, hold on. I like how he said hold up. Like halfway Arnold, halfway me. Why is Arnold here? First of all, who invited? Why is Arnold here? Right? Like, who invited Arnold even in the first place? That makes 0 sense. It doesn't make much sense, right? So. Oh, okay, okay, I can check my messages. I didn't see your streaming.
What's up? What's up? How you feeling, man? I'm pretty lucky. Say what? I'm
Oh, okay. Slum's always got the best fucking footage. We're gonna watch just a funny Slump clip. This is Lump. If you guys were wondering who Lump is.
fine. I'm pretty fine. What?
Oh, sorry, you guys are looking at my southern monitor. I'll fix this. I'll fix this.
Well, yeah, I'm good. You're
My bad.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How you feeling, man? I'm pretty lucky. Say what? I'm fine. I'm pretty fine. What? Well, yeah, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Can you finish these lyrics real quick?
Sorry to fuck with all your volumes.
Back home again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. Back again. Like, I don't know if I know the song. Just look at it. Back home again. Back home again. In Indiana land. Damn, man.
What the fuck? Okay. This guy screwed up. This guy screwed up so bad.
What's up? How you feeling, man? I'm pretty lucky. Say what? I'm fine. I'm pretty fine.
I'm sorry to pause it. I gotta restart again. Oh, fuck. I love this guy. I think he's. I'm pretty blonky.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How you feeling, man? I'm pretty lucky.
Oh, glonky, I guess. Glonky. They interpreted it. It's probably locals.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How you feeling, man? I'm pretty lucky. Say what? I'm fine. I'm pretty fine. What? Well, yeah, I'm good. How are you?
Okay. I get to the root of it. Now I'm getting to the root of it. I feel like this is a reporter coming into a place where they're known for their weird vernacular. And this reporter's like talking to these kids like, why do you guys talk so weird? Like, what does glonky mean?
Can you finish these lyrics real quick?
I'm sorry, I dissect everything till it's no fun.
What's up? What's up? What's up? How you feeling, man? I'm pretty lucky. Say what? I'm fine. I'm pretty fine. What? Well, yeah, I'm good. How are you? I'm good. Can you finish these lyrics real quick? Okay. Back home again. I can't wait to get back on the road again. Back again. Dude, like front of baggers? Like, I don't know if I know the song. Just look at it. Back home again. Back home again. In Indiana land. Damn, man.
I didn't think it was gonna end. I want to see the full version of that. How do I do that? I'm too high. I'm like this. I'm like that guy. I'm like that guy. I'm like so ridiculous myself. Oh, top chat, live chat. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Oh, Ben G was getting... Yeah, okay. Very... I apologize. Okay. When I changed it to top chat to live chat, for some reason, YouTube really differentiates between who is considered worthy of the top chat. And if I don't have it set to live chat, then I guess it cuts some of you out. This is bullshit. Okay. So this is what Junk watches, I guess. This is a good representation of what I watch, I guess. Which, okay, I don't watch Scissor Bros. I'm over Scissor Bros. I don't know why it keeps, like, I'm over it. Not interested anymore. Tell us why? Because I just don't like the Scissor Bros, really. It's too much. It's too much. This I might watch. I'll watch this. But then also anything like 6 years, it's like, okay, like you can't see. It's the windiest place on earth, BBC. But then also it's like 6 years old, so it's like that seems interesting, but it's also 6 years ago, and I'm not like, I don't know. I like science and shit if it's like current. I hate watching shit that's like 5 years old even. I don't know if that's snobby or whatever. It is the way I am. And let's see. Podcast stop. Miss Pat tells Bobby Lee and Kalila they don't, you know, I mean, Kalila's pretty just annoying, I think, overall. And so I'm just going to not interested in that. Steve Jobs insult response, highest quality. I mean, well, okay.
Yes.
Mr. Jobs, you're a bright and influential man.
I hate Apple.
Here it comes.
Good guess,
Sad
Google.
and clear that on several counts you've discussed, you don't know what you're talking about. I would like, for example,
I do like Steve Jobs though. I mean, it's hard not to like the fucking guy. But I think Apple's fucking terrible.
To express in clear terms how, say, Java, in any of its incarnations, addresses the ideas embodied in OpenDoc. And when you're finished with that, perhaps you could tell us what you personally have been doing for the last 7 years.
Alexa, what do you think of Apple?
Sorry, I'm having trouble understanding right now. Please try a little later.
No opinion. Alexa has no opinion on that.
You know, you can please some of the people, some of the
time. Let me guess. Because
time.
Oh, I'm a genius. I predicted that.
But
I'm so smart. But what, Bill?
One of the hardest things
Steve.
when you're trying to affect change is that...
His name is Steve. Fair. You know, for that counter argument, it's fair. I know who took my side. I don't know why you took my side. Steve Jobs was a hippie of his time. You know, I honestly, yeah, jokes aside, I don't know anything about that really. He seemed like all I know is my room was colorful as shit, and that's awesome. Also, these top hats arrived. So it's I mean, do I have to say anything? Do I even have to say anything? This just generates content just by having the top hats on. This is content. This is content. Just kidding. Obviously, I forgot about these. I forgot they came. I ordered them in Wish, and then they came in Wish, and then I'm like, oh, the joke's over. The joke's over, Wish. Thanks for arriving. I forgot about you. So then they make 0 sense. They make 0 sense, but yeah. I mean, these are top hat grade. Top and sorry if I'm not getting it. I literally can't. I literally can't. Otherwise, I would wear them all fucking day. Otherwise, I would wear them all day, obviously. Excuse me. Oh, jeez, I'm dying. I mean, it's a burden on you guys' ears. I'm sorry. I apologize. Viewers first, viewers first. Let's smoke a bowl, everybody. I love you all. Let's thank you all for being here. There's 51 of us. I feel like that's like, hey, that's a good number. It's a small army. We could, if 50 determined people could, let's look at the smallest nations on Earth. Let's look at the smallest nations on Earth. Let's look up like smallest nations on Earth. Yeah, smallest militaries. Yeah, let's see where we stack up. We got 50 people. Yeah, we're 50 strong. We'll go by this stupid yeah, sure. I trust these people. The Vatican. I mean, we could obviously fucking dominate the Vatican if we just stormed in there, 50 of us. All fucking fucked up. Bouncing around, just be like, yeah, fuck all this Christian shit. Okay. I guess we can't go with viewers. But like, okay, subscribers. All right. Smallest militaries in the world. We'll see how, but like 16,000. We'll see who me as a dictator. Let's see which countries I can feasibly dominate if I wanted to. So, smallest militaries in the world. Oh, we could take over Albania, my friends. Okay, hold on. Sorry. I'm getting excited. But we can take over some good places. Yes, we can. Okay. Oh, yes, we can. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Reserve military. We'll just go down the list here. 16K. I got 16K as you motherfuckers. So okay. Any country below, we could dominate Spain. Are you kidding me? Yes, we can take over Spain, my friends. That's how military strategists do it, I'm pretty sure. So, okay, Spain, Spain. This is the key fact. This is the number right here. As a military strategist, the reserve military, I think, this is like all you got. That's like all you got. It's everything you got. So I assume all you guys are ready to die. Obviously. So we're like number one, like okay, yeah, okay, so 16. Okay, let's see the place. I can't believe we can take over Spain. That's amazing. And then okay, just Guatemala is just out of our reach. Slovakia, okay, we can dominate Slovakia. Which I'm half Slovakian, so I'm a little bit torn about that. That hurts. This country, who the fuck, I don't even... That exists, okay. Ghana, Croatia, Zambia. There's okay. It's in my nature. Just in case there's one fucking person from this fucking country watching. What is this? This isn't even a country. The Armed Forces of Maritime. I mean, I just fear that there's one person being like, junk excluded me. So I shut out your country. Whatever this is it even a country? I don't know. This is even funny. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. The Armed Forces of this is a country apparently. I don't know. It's always changing over there. It's a dynamic landscape. We got Steve
people like
Jobs
this
here.
gentleman are right in some areas.
Right? Makes it all okay. It's all good. Hey, I'm as tuned out as you are. Let's just smoke some weed. Out of sight, out of mind. To a degree, I think all jokes aside, all humans are obviously of that effect. First of all, I live in a very beautiful. I live in a cool city. There's people arguing. I hear people arguing out there, maybe about I don't know. There might be a Hindu guy say arguing about these prices, and there might be a Polish guy being like, "Hey, no, hey, Hindu guy, I don't like that." And they might be arguing, you know. There's all sorts of stuff going on out there. I like it all though. I always hear people fighting. It's weird. I was here. Usually, actually, most of what I hear out there is white girls mad at their boyfriends. It sounds like. You said she was doing this. Usually, that's what I hear. Oh, I hear all sorts of stuff outside my window. Oh, the mescaline's starting to hit me, though. I just love the sound of the city. Like, I love the city so much. I would rather live in a shoebox downtown Vancouver than live, like, in most places in the world. Quite honestly. I'd rather be homeless in Vancouver than all places in the world. Straight up. Oh, okay. First of all, I'm tripping. I'm tripping really good. Thank you all. I love the gratitude. I really suck at being like social and all that. So like, I'm trying to get better with all that. Like with Discord and stuff, getting to all my Discord messages. I went through them all today. This community is so fucking awesome, though. I feel like it'd be stupid not. Like, I feel like. I don't know. I feel bad sometimes because I'm so bad at, like, coordinating all this shit. There's, like, hundreds of people in this. Thousands, even. I'm so like scatterbrained. I'll figure it out though. Right. Hey, Alexa, turn the soft light turquoise.
Are you trying to shop for soft light toys?
I'm not.
Sorry, I can't tell what you want to order. Please try again.
I'm not trying to order anything. That's the problem with our relationship. So let's try to upsell me. Anyways, it's all good. Okay. Let me try read the chat here. Oh, Cali Gold? Yeah, I mean, hey, you're a homie. You've been in the chat several, like, yeah. I appreciate you. I appreciate the talk. Like, I don't know. It's hard for your. I'm a pretty like lonely person. Oh, that's a overstatement. I'm extremely a lonely person, and it's not like I'm sure. Yeah, I don't know how that is. I think I'll always be a lonely person, but anyways. But Cali Gold, yeah, I appreciate your messages in Discord. You know, that's sort of like how it is. Like I like my best friend. I would like one of my best friends. Maybe because there's Scott, and my friend Scott is like he's sort of the same way where it's like I don't know. A lot of people just. They require so much attention for like a friendship these days. It's like holy shit. It's like they don't hear from you after a day, and it's like, did you die? Are you dead? It's like, relax. I'm gonna be gone for the next 2 months. Is that cool? Like, is it cool? Like, I don't know. I don't have many friends that like. Some people, I don't know. I get that, like, super intimate friendships, like, it's like a daily thing almost. But I'm not like that at all. So, like, for me, I can really appreciate people or friendships that I've had that I've maintained over years and years, where it's like, 6 months could go by and it's like nothing. Like my best friend Scott, I would consider my best friend Scott. It's like we used to cook together like 10 years ago. We've only seen each other like 10 times in the last decade, maybe. Hung out 10 times or something. But I consider him like my best friend. And then there's some people that hang out like every fucking day and they're attached to the hip. And I get that. Or I don't get that. I don't get that. Which, that seems cool too, though. I've been more like, I don't know. There's anyone out there who's like young, maybe thinking like, oh, I'm like such a loner. Like, I don't know. In time, like, there'll be more people like you. You'll over time it'll be fine. Over 10 years. When I was like coming out of high school, I still like, yeah, like I was just saying, like loneliness is like a thing, but like just coming out of like high school, even like I remember like especially like I felt like very I was not confident with myself, especially like around women or like talking to girls and stuff. Even now, like I struggle with that a lot. But I think if I could have, like, I don't know. I just like, everyone wishes they could have guided like a younger version of themselves. I think everyone's like, oh, if only I could be in high school with my brain now. I would kill it with the chicks. You know? Like, yeah, well, first of all, you're like an adult, so that's kind of creepy. But I think everyone always looks back in hindsight like, oh, if I could have had this fucking brain then. I think for more people though, in particular, like I was always a late bloomer, which I think, I don't know, is like maybe a good thing in a sense. I was always awkward in school and shit. But then I Googled it, and then apparently, like, a lot of the late bloomers are geniuses. So I'm also, like, a genius, so it all makes sense. So, I mean, that all makes sense. I'll be right back. I'm gonna drink. I'm just kidding. My number one priority is laugh. Hold on, I gotta shut my fucking door. God damn it, I can't even shut the fucking door correctly. Genius can't shut his own door. I think laughter is the number one thing in life. Like, if you're not laughing, like, what the fuck are you doing? Die. I hate to be so bold. But die, you know? If you're not laughing, die. Right? What are you doing if you're not laughing? Go ahead and die. If you're not laughing, die. I want my tombstone, my epitaph to be, here lies one who laughed. I think that'd be good. That'd be good. That'd be good. Cause wait, you're dead. I mean, Norm Macdonald just died. My favorite comedian ever. But, like, what? No one gives a shit about dead people. So it's like, okay, now he's dead. Now he's just a dead guy. It's just interesting. I don't know. Like, what? I mean, what? I'm not saying he deserves more or whatever. I'm just saying it's interesting how humans are. I love Norm, though. Rest in peace, Norm. My favorite comedian ever. Can't believe he died. It's crazy. It's weird. 4.5. Just up my homie. Scott. The best friend that I was just speaking of. Edward Haley. Yeah. It's all good. Oh, and the storm gods. Look at that tree. Look at that tree. It's barely surviving. It's just like a maple tree, Dustin. Going through its seasonal rounds. No, it's the gods coming down on the White Rock. This tree is barely... It's about to die. I love storms. I love storms, which sucks where I live because there's not many storms. Every once in a while, a big fucker brews up and it gets really big. But then even then it rains a bit and it's like, okay, that's not a fucking storm. Excuse me. Whole bunch of shit in my insides. I just... Sorry. Sorry about that. But I grew up in North Bay, Ontario, which is still a place. And then big fucker storms back out east. Yeah, out east, they had really big storms. I used to love those, like big winter storms. Sorry, ripping off my sock. I hate fucking socks. But yeah, back east, there's like huge storms back, like where I grew up in Ontario, in North Bay, Ontario. So it was a really cool place to grow up. Maybe not a cool place to like settle down. Maybe, I don't know, it's a cool place to settle down if you got like a family business, I guess. But like, it's very isolated and shit. But the storms, you get like huge fucking, like every summer there'd be like huge storms. No matter what, you get like some huge fuckers. But out on the west coast, you don't really get much big storms. I really love storms though. I like storms. I got some acid here. I don't know what those acids relate to each other. They don't really. They have no relation to each other. But I guess that's actually like how relative both are to each other. Like I like storms. Here's acid I could take. Acid, like some I forget. Yeah, my memories. I was speaking with someone. I apologize. There's so many of you. I love all of you so much. Seriously. I was speaking to someone earlier who was talking about I'll get my own way. Fuck, whatever. I forget. I love all of you so much. Look at that white car. It's a white car. I love you so much. Outside is weird, right? People always say these things. He's tripping balls. I'm not tripping balls, but okay. I'm tripping balls. Not really. Take the acid. I already took the fucking acid 15 years ago, dude. Thank you, Benji. Benji knows what's up. Oh, I'm tripping balls. Wolf, where am I? I'm just kidding. Hey, I presented it that way, so I'm just teasing anyone caught in the fray. I'm just kidding. Hey, this hat arrived in the fucking mail. The joke is 4 months dead. Joke doesn't make sense now. 4 months ago, it would have been hilarious. Wish, though. Wish is so fucking slow. That goes on my head really fucking smoothly, though. I gotta say. Wow. It just fits on my head really good. Oh, I'm struggling for frames here. There you go. Okay. Very good. What are you gonna do? Magic tricks? Only if I get 53 takes. I've solved magic though. People are just like, hey, what do you mean? You can't just wow, David Blaine, this guy's got he's fucking magic. He picked my fucking card out of the thing. Wow, he's a magician. Oh my god, David Blaine's a magician. No, I solved it. I solved it. I did David Blaine. I did David Blaine. Okay, in one night. It took me one night to get one of those reactions. I committed. Okay, this deserves national attention, I think. And not just like how crazy I am, at least. Hold on, why is fucking Steve Jobs here, first of all? Like, I commend you for all you've done, but like, bro, get the fuck out of... Alright, yeah. I solved David Blaine. Well, I did solve David Blaine. First of all, David Blaine is okay. David Blaine, his recent stunt was This guy's fucking swindling millions. His recent stunt was him going up into the air. But he's attached to the arm. Okay, so he's like attached to the arm. That's the whole fucking... That's like the whole fucking thing. Like he's attached to the fucking arm. And that's what's like cool about it. It's like, okay. Then they're floating up into the air and it's like, okay. Whatever. This is crazy. He's attached to the arm. And then it's like, okay, that's crazy. And they're going, and then they're floating up, and then it comes down. Look at my guns. Fuck. Look at those bad boys. But no, okay, jokes aside. I'll try to cover these up. It's taken away from it at all. But David Blaine's in the air, and he's okay. And his whole fucking special is riding on this thing where he's like, I'm holding on, just, I could shoot it down, but like, there's like imaginary gun. Like, it comes down to a fucking pistol. That's fucking bullshit. and I realized at the end of the day, all he's doing, he's a hot air balloon. It takes more balls to do a hot air balloon than what David Blaine is doing. Well, like, what are you doing at this point? You're a hot air balloon? Okay. He's a glorified hot air balloon. And this guy used to fucking... he suspended himself above London for 30 days without food or water. And now he's a hot air balloon? Steep decline. Steep decline. He knows it too. But like literally, if you look at his last stunt or thing, it's literally a hot air balloon. He's a hot air balloon. He goes up. You have more balls to go on a hot air balloon ride than to be... What? I don't even know the guy. What? I don't even know the fucking guy we're talking about. Let's do the show. It's all in laughs. It's all in laughs. Whoa, wait, no, go. There's some people are fucking just straight R-worded, though.
Place your index finger right in front of mine, about an inch away from the screen. Our energies will connect.
Okay, can we just hold on, can we give it up to my Sony? Can we give it up to Sony for zooming in on my fucking finger right now? Come on. The autofocus. Sony deserves come on, the autofocus. I've always been a Sony backer, you know. I've always loved Sony. And I've always loved the, ever since, like, PlayStation 1. I was a fucking kid. Born in 1989. And I don't know why I'm getting so aggressive about it. I don't know why. There's, like, no opposition. It's like, chill, doesn't. It's like, yeah, okay, yeah. I like Sony. I really like Sony. Sony's really good. Like a really good product. This is an insanely enthusiastic backer of Sony. I was like, why, sir? I just love Sony. I love their products. Sony is really good though. Sony is good every fucking category, every sector. Sony lenses, Sony gaming, and gaming, I mean, obviously they're number one. Sony, everything's Sony. I mean, what are we doing here? Let's talk, baby. Cha. You know? that's what Hollywood execs do in California. You got a big exec unless you go cha. So I'm big time. I'm pretty big time. Sounds like Seth Rogen. This is it. Okay. We won't get into that. Into my when I try to sound like Seth Rogen, it's okay. There's some videos where I hear it, but it has to be unintentional. He's one of the people I can't intentionally impersonate. Like not like Matt Dillon. Not like fucking Matt Dillon. I can impersonate him. Matt Dillon, 24/7, anytime. Hey, you look, Matt Dillon. Most people don't know who that is. They're like, who the fuck is Matt Dillon? But hey, I'm the number one Matt Dillon impressionist out there. I'm just hoping one day Matt Dillon will see this. Hey, Matt Dillon, if you see this, I'm a struggling Canadian YouTuber. Help! Matt Dillon, one day Matt Dillon will be like, hey, this is like the leading... hey, Matt Dillon, I mean... he doesn't get too many impersonations, to be honest with you. Very few and far between. Because he's like, he's not super, like, he's not a number one highlight himself, right? So, Matt Dillon's sort of like the guy from Everybody Loves Mary. Or what am I thinking? I'm thinking of Everybody Loves Raymond. I'm getting themselves confused. Myself. Oh. What am I doing? Oh, my stomach hurts. Ow. Ow. It's physically painful. Call the police. Ouch. Stop. I'm gonna die of stomach pain. Doctor, I'm dying of stomach pain. Oh. Call the police, my stomach hurts. Call the police. I think this is a sign of stress. Oh. Okay, we're good, we're good. Oh God. No. What has become of me? 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 Me, M-E, Dustin. What has become of me? Nothing. Nothing's become of me. Dustin, I don't laugh. No, I don't laugh in the face of fear. Nope, cut it out. It's not funny anymore. It's not funny anymore. No, cut it. No. I snorted. It's all over. No, okay. No, okay, serious. Your family's gonna die if you don't. Okay, serious. I can only hope. I can only hope. When I started this stream, I knew I'd be fucked up. And I knew I would, at one point I'd be where I am now. And, I think I got everything set up, where I could just talk. And just so, what more can I want? This is just me fucked up. Maybe I fucked up the formatting or the I don't know, the technical aspects. Next week I'll make it better, All I can say right now, I'm tripping fucking balls. I love all of you. Thank you so fucking much. And I think this is good if you want to talk about psychedelics. Do it right here, right now. Yeah. You're adults. Figure it out amongst yourselves. Interesting. I would do them though, psychedelics. Yeah, if you're on the fence, I would do them. No, jokes aside, I love all you so much. And I wish I was holy fuck, I'm tripping balls. Excuse me. Uh-oh. I think I laughed a lot. What happened? All I remember, okay, I laughed. I think I laughed. I think I was just laughing a lot. It's windy out. Was I just laughing a lot? My stomach hurts. Why does my stomach hurt? Fuck, I'm fucked anyways. And now I'm looking at my I always thought, like, I don't know, people call it popcorn ceiling, stucco. I think it's more akin to like stucco. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. I feel like this style of ceiling it's always provided like a nice backdrop for me to like make faces into. Like I could make faces into the stucco ceilings. Even though out there is gloomy and rainy. First of all, Sony coming through on the fucking auto zoom. That's fucking amazing. I'm not even trying to do that. That's like not even like a Sony commercial. Like holy fuck, man. It's just Sony sells itself. I mean, it's sideways, but you get the fucking idea. This is all that matters, the money shot. This is all that matters. This is the main thing. Oh, my old Fucking boomers attacking me. Fuck. Yeah, I only recently started resorting to what's it called? I only recently the whole joke is riding on this one word. I can't remember it, but it's okay. It's all good. There's 50 of you here. That's all that matters, really. Okay. Hold on. Okay. This is a very decisive moment. What? Okay. If my hair goes one way or the other, it's either very fucking cool, or really not cool at all. Which way will it go? Place your bets. Okay, all bets are off. I'm still really cool. You lose. You lose. Anyone who bets against junk just lose. Basically, if you bet against junk, you lose. You lose. Oh boy. Oh boy. Hey, let's do the what's it fucking called? This blows my fucking mind still. Everybody, let's do the this blows my mind. The birthday problem. Let's do the birthday problem. This is bonkers. This is bonkers to me. Do you guys like physics and reality? Prepare to have that all shattered to beyond fucking recognition. Smither fucking reens. Lemon chicken. Right. Lemon chicken. Yeah. Lemon chicken. Have a coffee at night? Oh. Nah, dude. No, not at night. No. No. Let me think about it. Man, no, I couldn't do the fucking coffee at night, dude. Scary. I'm very energetic right now. I don't know what it is. Fuck. I got all this energy ready to fucking let it loose. I think it's a storm. There's like a storm brewing here. I feel like I'm in I don't know, I'm in sync with the fucking storms. I think I was fucking too gregarious with the cord connection here. Okay, now it just came completely undone. Sorry, my folks. You're my folks. This is actually quite annoying. This is quite annoying, actually. Give me 2 seconds. Oh, I anticipated it. I look stupid in anticipation. Hey, you can't catch Junk on Trader off guard. Can't catch me off guard. I always look stupid in advance. Don't worry. I'm one stupid ahead of you. I'm one stupid ahead of you. This is a Samson ad. They make really good boom arms, y'all. It booms and arms. Actually, jokes aside, they make really good. They make really good products. My eyes are black as fuck. That looks scary. Samson. Okay. This is a new Samson ad. Samson. I mean, these are probably fucking struggling right now, and they can use the Junk Brand Traders' help. So, okay, Samson, this is your new ad. Fade in. Samson. They got pretty good fucking boom arms, baby. And then it ends. That would sell. There's your free fucking ad. I mean, there's your free fucking ad. I'm waiting the royalties. I'm waiting. I don't see them. Where's my fucking royalties? Where are they? Samson. Really good boom arms. Really good for the price. I got no jokes aside. Like Samson. For the price. First, I don't know if this is an ad for Sony or the boom arms. It's both. I love Sony lenses. I love a Sony lens. I'm so great. I love everything. I think it's just love. You know? I think this all comes down to. It's just all love. You got like these nice boom arms. You got the nice lenses. Everything. What else is there to do? I think it's just love things. I love all you. Sarah Connor? Yeah. She's got... Sarah Connor? I would listen to what she has to say. I like her. I like Sarah Connor. What is this? This is an empty baggie. I just found an empty baggie. Oh, what? This is just for anyone just tuning in. I hate this look. This look is not me at all. Like, hey, I'm an idiot who fucking has top hats. No, I'm smarter than this. I'm smarter. And then also, I just found, look what I found in my fucking thing. What is this? I mean, that's a pretty sleazy dime bag. out of tune. I love this fucking guitar so much though. Tony's all love. Maury, oh jeez. Knows what's up. I love all, I mean, anyone who's still watching knows what's up. Most out of tune E chord you've ever heard in your life. I mean, I'm trying to like get the angle that maximizes my coolness. Like I'm just trying to like get, you know, how fucking cool I am, and then like, you know, I'm trying to get everything. It's hard. That's what everyone's thinking when they're like framing a video. How can I make this look how cool I think I am? How cool do I think I am? Oh yeah, look at that fucking face. So cool. This guy's so cool. What's that word? It's not egotistical. Something in between that though. Oh, hey. Jokes aside, I mean, I'm a sarcastic motherfucker. I love passing feeling though. This thing stays in tune so good. I love this fucking guitar. Usually keep each other in tune. I haven't played this in a while. I'll hold up. I didn't say much lately, but Steve fucking Jobs, what did you do lately, dude? Except die. That was so mean. I like Steve Jobs. He's a cool dude. Well, that was so unnecessary. That was so unnecessary. Thank you, Steve Jobs, for everything you did. But going forward, Going for why? That was like it seemed like a slight to him now, if anything. I like Steve Jobs. Doesn't sound good on a broadcaster microphone. The RE7. I don't even know. Is that what it's called? It's the RE7, right? I don't even know what it has. I like it though. Excuse me. Oh, you can hear the cool cars. You got I'm like a little kid when a cool car goes by. Oh, you can see a cool car? We're too slow. We're too slow. We got this fucking Suburban out there. That's cool as shit though. Turquoise Suburban. I mean, I like this. I like living here, obviously. It's windy today. Oh fuck. Do you ever get that where you sit down? This is jokes aside, like. Okay, shut up, everybody, for a second. Shut up. Jokes aside, when like like you got the door, like the draft opens at the fucking door, and you gotta sit back up again. So fucked up. I gotta stand up again to shut the door. I'm doing it. I shut it. Draft. What's up? There. At the end of the day, keeping kids off drugs, right? Which, I mean, that's not... I'm so, like, not opposed, like, unironically, yes. I mean, right. I don't get why I'm wearing this. First of all, my fucking shirt is closed. A tsunami rolling in. We got a tsunami rolling in, it feels like. Jokes aside, it's like tsunami fucking energy. Like, hey, everything's cool. Everything's chill. Yeah. It sounds like calm before the storm energy. But here I am in my dare gear, which I mean, keeping kids off drugs, right? Which it's funny because it's weird. Dare became a thing like to keep kids off drugs when I was a kid, and then showed me like cartoon rabbits and shit. Like getting high on drugs, like these cartoons of like literally these cartoon rabbits getting high on coke, and they're like, "Yeah, this isn't cool." But in my mind, I was like a little kid, and I was like seeing these rabbits like kind of like, even I remember specifically there was a couple like I don't know things they had where these rabbits were they always use rabbits for some reason. They were like tripping out. They did too much cocaine. And they were like tripping out, and they were hearing voices and shit. I remember in my head as a kid thinking like, okay, it sounds kind of crazy, but like kind of cool, you know? I don't know. I don't think you can like really stem like. First of all, this hat is ridiculous. Fuck anyone who wears that seriously. But yeah, okay, so like yeah, I remember Constable McQuarter. First of all, shout out if you're still watching. I know you still are. 25 years later, I turned out to be, well, not. I mean, everything you probably did not hope for out of your program. I'm like the worst case scenario. What's up though, Constable McQuarter? I'm sure she's still a cool lady. But here's where I live. I like it here. It's blowing. Whoa, look at that fucking tree. I can barely withstand it. It's not even. It's really not even that. The camera shot looks so much more dramatic than it is. It's like mild weather. It's mildly blowing. It's a storm. A storm is coming. Feels like there's a storm coming. These people here, though, you're seeing on the balcony. They're like, I'm like a poo in Aladdin. I'm a poo in Aladdin over here, and then like over there. That's like 1 day of poo. 1 day of poo. Okay, came undone. Okay, well, I'll just have to see. Is my boat trip? I'm What's up, daydream? I am tripping. Don't worry about that. That part is for sure secured. Technical difficulties. I mean, it was a pretty good shot, though. It's a pretty good shot. That's pretty much what I'm seeing. It's stormy. It's windy. That's pretty much what I'm seeing. Give me 5 minutes. Bra-pa-ta-ta-ta. There we go. Also, I know a lot of you, most of you, have been worried about my Rowenta Turbo Silence Extreme. It's like, where has that been? How have you been staying cool this whole time, Dustin? How have you been staying cool? Well, don't, I mean, please. None of this would be possible without the Rowenta Turbo Silence Extreme! Extremely silent! It is extremely silent. The Turbo Silence Extreme. Extreme silence. It's extreme, but at the same time, it's silent. It provides extreme cooling power, though. At a fraction of the energy you were expected to. It's a great buy. It's a great buy. It's a great buy. Rowenta, where's the Rowenta, hello? Where? Hello? Where? Where's the money? I've plugged your fucking products for years now, it feels like. Rowenta? They make great fans, people. I'm not even joking. How do you expect me to keep cool? It's this baby right here. And those blue blades. Look at those beautiful blue fucking blades. Rowenta. Rowenta. It's like a solution. It's like, it's not the quietest solution. It's not, if I were rich, it's not the, like, it's not the rich man solution. But it's a good compromise. Rowenta. Silence and silencing abilities. It like it gets the best of all the market. No, I mean, first of all, Asus, get the fuck out of here, fucking lap. Hey, what are these cleaning supplies? Am I like? Hold on, how? Like, I'm not getting rid of too many dead bodies and shit. This is okay. There's like few dead bodies in my. Okay. That looks more serial killer-y than it really is. I'm not killing people in a serial fashion. No worries there. Okay. If people start, if a serial killer started coming up, I would be like, yeah, maybe this isn't smart. I'd be fucked. If a serial killer wants to like kill people right now, it would be like a interesting opportunity to fuck me up for sure, because I'm saying all this. You know, it'd be interesting. I'm bored. Let's do it. Someone, yeah. No, I'm just kidding. Let's not do that. Energy. Just some pent up energy. Pent up energy. Impulse, you go on impulse. Play me in chess, motherfucker. I'll dominate your ass in chess. No homo. For now, well, I'll just play chess. Chess. Alright, where are you guys even talking from? Like, YouTube talking? Like, where's the, fuck. I think just lately. Sorry. Ouch! My head. Okay. Give me 2 seconds, everybody. I love all of you so much. It's beyond belief. Beyond belief. Hey, how much belief is there? There's about this much. Well, Dustin loves you more than that. Well, that's beyond it. Well, okay, beyond belief. So I love you guys that much. Give me 2 seconds. I love my friends. I love all of you so much. Hey. Where's the mallet? I don't got the problem with it. I didn't start respecting mallets until I tried to hit it with my hand. Then I realized this is nothing. Like, you need a mallet. You need a mallet. Matches are awesome. I agree. That trip was good. I still feel very high. I feel like I don't know. Is there like a moment for the trip where it's like I just chill? Tired. Yeah, Doug. Yeah. Just I started asking shroom fucking questions. I was almost on board for a second. I'm like, yeah, that sounds right. I'm like, what? I said shrooms. Come on. All right, stand by. Oh fuck. I'm tired. But I gotta ask the shrooms now. No, come on, no. Hey. Wake up. Just smoke some weed. Smoke some weed before I blow my fucking head off here. Smoke some weed before that happens. Where's my lighter? Where's my fucking lighter? Oh, here it is. All the weed. I ground up a whole pile of it beforehand, so I knew, because I knew I'd smoked so much. Nothing now.